Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, The Lost Tales, and we are here with Gemini and Arcturus who are over here, and I actually saw that again there is a bear over where the flyover starts, and so we're gonna head that way because I think these guys will have caught the scent of the last bear that they need to chase off potentially in order to be able to complete Gemini's quest. And I think there was actually one last episode too, but I didn't actually see it until I was editing the video, so oops. Oops, because that was kind of unfortunate. And yeah, so we'll head over there this time, and hopefully it won't prove too catastrophic. We'll have to roll our dice and see if we're able to chase off the bear. And if we are, then this will mark the end of Gemini's quest, and she'll be able to do what she wants for the rest of the episode and not have to worry. There should be a bear somewhere around here if we get far enough this way. And I hear a lot of hunting music, but I think that's just because we ran through the elk territory. Let's see over here. I'm pretty sure the bear will be somewhere in the woods this way. I'm looking to see if I see anything moving. It's often right up against the edge, so we need to try and find where it might be. I might have despawned because we were pretty far away, but if it's around here, then we need to find it because we need to be able to chase that bear off if it is still here. This is right about the edge, I think. But I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Oh, that is the edge. I'm not seeing this bear. We really need to find it if we can, but I'm not seeing it. So that's a little bit disappointing, a little bit unsettling. Maybe we'll go the other way and see if you happen to head that way instead of going up. I think the last one came up this way. But there's really any number of places this bear could have set out to, or he could have just despawned. So, yeah, we were right here. Well, if we can't find him, then we'll have to set out again. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him. Is that a moose? Is that a moose that I just heard? Is that, that's just Arcturus, okay. I think I just heard a moose somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I hear elk too, for sure. Where would the bear even be? Yeah, I'm not seeing him, and I don't see the carcass either. I think we got really lucky last time to actually find where he'd gone, and I don't know that we're gonna find him again, because now I can't find the area on the map where he actually was. So that's a little bit sad. I was hoping we'd be able to find him and have a good chance of chasing him off, but I don't think it's gonna work out like that. I don't think we're gonna be able to find him. I think we're not, yeah, I'm not seeing him for sure. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we can go elk hunting again, and even though we've done a lot of it already, and see if we happen to be able to find a reason to go by the Bear Rock or up to the Bear Lake. We'll have to see, and I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Hopefully we can do that, because we're only one away, too. That's the frustrating part, is that if we fail now, we're just one bear chased off away from fulfilling the mission. And I don't know that we really want to mess with that. I don't want to risk it, but we did say we had to try and find a good reason to be in the area to be able to go check out the den. I say the den, but like the areas we know where there's a bear that lives there. Why are they backing away towards me? I don't understand what was happening with that. But we're gonna chase this one down, and oh, she's going up this way. If she happens to head down this way, which we can chase her in the direction of the areas we want to go, but if we can get her over there, there's the bull elk we killed last time, but if we bring her this way, we might get a little bit closer. See, the thing is, I don't want to go out of our way to linger at the Bear Rock. I just don't want to never go there at all either. So if we do have a reason to be over there, then we can certainly be over there. We can certainly use the Bear Rock. But if we don't have a good reason to be over by the Bear Rock, and we're not already in the vicinity of it, then we shouldn't be lingering around by it. Oh, and this elk is being kind of stubborn, but I think we can bring her this way. Yeah, she's actually headed pretty much straight for it, so this could be a good chance, because if we can get over there, and if we happen to be able to chase off the bear that might spawn there, then that'd be really good for us to be able to... Okay, is she gonna stop here? She is. Okay, let's catch up to her and attack. We should be able to bring her down. Arcturus is getting a little injured, but not too bad. He'll be fine. He just needs to eat. Nothing like the last time. And you know what? That is the Bear Rock over there, so I think we'll run by it and just see if we happen to have one spawn. And if we do happen to have one spawn, then we'll see if we can chase it off. We do have to roll a dice to find out if Gemini decides to panic or not. Is there gonna be a bear? Did one just spawn? There's not. Nope, there's not a bear here right now, so that's really unfortunate. That's kind of, I hope that's not an indicator that this just isn't meant to be, because that would be really, really unfortunate if that was the case. But yeah, I think we're going to continue staking our claim over in this area here. It's the most logical place to do so, because it's fairly far from most wolf territories. It's kind of in the middle there, and it's away from the druids. And where are the elk even? I hear them, I hear the music, but I don't know where they actually went. And I don't know why it's lagging just a little bit either. I can feel it lagging a tiny bit. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, but it is a little bit slower on the performance today than normal, so... Oh, there's an elk. Okay, we're gonna chase her down, I think. And hopefully we can get her... well, we can kind of bring her the same way as we brought the other one. She's running really far this way, wow. But we can do the same thing. So if we do happen to herd an elk towards one of the bear spawn points, then we can work with that. But it's just one of those things where we can't be drastically going out of our way to accomplish it. So we gotta try the best we can without it being a drastic change to what we would normally be doing in the normal wolf life that we'd be living here. There is a hare, and we can chase her up this way. She might actually go towards the pond at this rate. And they do know a bear lives up there, so it's kind of excusable to consider that they might go up there if they happen to be in the area and just check to see if he's around. I think that one bear that was by the rock ended up being pretty skittish and just kind of noped out of it and decided that, nope, these wolves keep bothering me, I'm leaving now. And honestly, I don't blame him. I wouldn't like to be constantly harassed by a pair of wolves either. I would be fairly upset by that, so I can't blame him for wanting to leave. Now, how far is the pond? I think it's just up this ridge, right? I think that's close enough to warrant a check of it. I mean, we're not going a huge distance out of our way. It's a short run, like less than a minute run. We can just sprint right up here and happen to check in and just see if there's a bear around here, because Gemini does know she wants to face her fear, and so she can take steps to do so, but it just has to be at least a somewhat natural thing. And nope, there's no bear here either. We could probably go by the rock again just and see, because that's kind of it's kind of on the way to the elk territory anyway. The rock is down by that tree, and the elk territory is off towards the right from there, so it's a little bit just a little bit out of the way. But yeah, if we don't find any bears... Is that moose? If we don't find any bears, that's going to be an automatic fail to the challenge, so not a good thing if that's what happens. Are there moose around here? Because I heard them for sure. I definitely heard moose, but I don't know where they might be. This happened before, too. We heard the moose, and then didn't actually see them. Oh, what's that up there? Is that... That might just be part of the fossil forest. Yeah, that's part of the fossil forest. That's not the moose. I'm sure they're around here somewhere because I could hear them. But we didn't even get hunting music, so maybe they were just really, really distant. I don't really know. Wait, what's that? That's just shadows. Now I'm getting excited over every little thing. Alright, bear rock, one more time. Are we gonna get a bear spawn? We are not! So, that's not a good thing. That means that we're not getting bears around here. We may have chased them off, and if so, that means that we will, like, if we fail this challenge, and we don't have a whole lot of time left to complete it, but if we fail this challenge, then we're not going to get a chance to be able to, like, we're gonna have a disadvantage instead of an advantage when it comes to encountering bears in WolfQuest 3. Now, honestly, anything we have happen will probably be a very minor or whether it's a consequence or a perk, it's probably going to be pretty minor because I do want to focus primarily on the gameplay of WolfQuest 3 and not add too much to it. But we may, especially as we get more accustomed to it, we'll start working in the challenges from the side stories. They're not going to have a huge impact, but they will have an influence, they will have an effect. And so what happens here could change the course of the series as we go into WolfQuest 3 whenever that ends up being released. So it is important that we succeed in these challenges if we can. So far we've had one neutral outcome. We didn't have a good or a bad because it was kind of an interesting situation, and that was what you guys ultimately decided, that you thought it should be a neutral outcome. But this one isn't going to be so clear on that. It's not going to be it's going to have to be one or the other. It's not going to be able to have that kind of neutral outcome. And so we definitely need to find another bear if we possibly can. Where are the elk? They're hard to spot in these woods, which I suppose that's good for them if they can hide from the predator. Then it means they're more likely to survive. I think they must be down a little ways. I don't know where, though. That's the trouble. Oh, there they are. I see them. I see them. Alright. And that one's starting to run. We could probably chase some of them straight up towards the bear rock. Yeah, because it's right there. The herd's really close. And so if we chase one this way, we do have a chance to drop by the bear rock. Hey, no, don't double back. Just as I say that, then it all goes to chaos, and we're going complete wrong direction now. I'm going to back off because I'm losing stamina anyway. But if we can run this way, then we should be able to still kind of direct her back that direction and see. She's scared of Arcturus, that's what's happening. And so she's running away from him, too. Yeah, he's keeping her in the right direction now. Oop, and we're pushing her too far here. Alright, if we go back this way and we bring her down up here, then we could very easily be within range of the bear rock and take another swing by there. So this is working out at least pretty well. We need our stamina back, though. Okay, oh, and she's turned around. Okay, let's get in here and help Arcturus finish her off. And we can poke around over there and see if the bear happens to be back, but we've been by here several times, so I'm not sure if he's going to be or not. Nope. Nope, he doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be. I don't see a bear. I don't see a bear. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. So he may have moved on. We may have chased him off one too many times, and he might not be there anymore. And that would not bode well for us, because that'd be a pretty bad thing. I wonder if he's not showing up because there's a bear over here, though. Like, I don't actually know if that happens, but if the bear is still out there wandering around, maybe he just wouldn't show up. Maybe that was him that we saw over that way, and he's nowhere near his den right now, or wherever he's been living. He centers around that rock a lot of the time. Where is the elk herd? They were right over here last time, weren't they? Yeah, I don't really know where they got off to. They're kind of in a weird spot, and now I don't see them anymore. Alright, let's see though. Can we go up this way? Oh, I hear moose again. I hear moose off this way. I don't know if that's just ambient in the background or if it actually means moose are there. Oh, there's the elk herd. They went this way. I see them now. Well, the moose sounds, in any case, led us back to a food source. Oh my gosh, Arcturus, be careful, please. He's running straight through the elk herd and getting kicked everywhere. Alright, oh, and she's turning a bad direction here. Alright. They do need to mark this edge of their territory, which, since we can't actually mark territory like we can do in Slough Creek, we're kind of marking it just by hunting through it. It's a little bit different, because this isn't technically where a lot of wolves will establish the territory. Well, and it's not where the gameplay counts for establishing a territory. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's still right around here. Oh, she's determined to go back towards her herd, which is smart. It's just not helping us. Alright, and Arcturus made it through this time without getting kicked. That's good, because she keeps leading us straight through the herd. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he actually didn't. Okay, good. He keeps getting kicked when he does that sometimes, but not too bad. So, alright, oh, and we're gonna take her down here. And it's raining. It's actually raining. And, alright, so what I think we're gonna do, because we have about 5 minutes left, is... Oh, and it's a thunderstorm. I think we'll allow them to take one last pass by the bear spawn points that we know of, and see if they can find anyone, because we don't have that long left in the episode. And this is their last chance, and I think they know they need to move on, and so we'll let them take an intentional trip by these just one last time, because if they don't complete this mission now, then it's going to be bad news for them, and every other wolf pack in the future may suffer from this, or at least the near future ones. These could all be changed and adjusted by what happens in other storylines, but if they don't succeed here, they definitely are going to cause some trouble for the future. And so I think, wow, I've never really seen the lightning that vivid in this game. But yeah, I think they know that they need to do this. They don't have long, winter is approaching, and they're going to need to move on. And so if they're going to have Gemini face her fears, now is the time. There's really no more chance after this. This is their last shot, and I think they're both very, very aware of that. And... still no bear. I don't know, you guys. I don't really think this is meant to be. I think this might be a sign that they're just not meant to be able to do this. And so we'll kind of take a sweep around here, just see if we happen to bump into anything. I'll actually check the area. I think I've seen bears show up in the area around the cliffs. So maybe we'll drop down there a little bit. I think I've seen them up on this mountain a couple of times. But I don't know, you guys. This might just not be meant to happen. This might be a sign that maybe they're not meant to complete this quest. Maybe Gemini is supposed to be afraid of bears, and they're not supposed to change that, because we did encounter 5 bears. We just didn't manage to chase them off because Gemini panicked. And yeah, I'm not seeing any more. Oh, and the lightning strike, and we probably don't want to be up this high if there's lightning striking. Probably not a smart idea. Not like it can actually hit us in game, but in real life stuff like that can happen if you're the tallest object in an area. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I keep hearing moose. Are there moose down here? Oh my gosh, and there's lightning everywhere. Is there a moose down here? It keeps sounding like it's coming from down this slope. And I don't know if it actually is or not. What's that? Oh, no, that's past the wall. We can't go any further than this. Not yet, at least. Like I said last time, we'll be able to come down here someday, and not too far out even, because they are adding that into the game. And so... but yeah, when WolfQuest 3 comes out, we will be able to go down there and we will be able to explore the valley below and not just the mountain here, so that'll be pretty exciting. A lot of you guys have been telling me you're really excited to see that, and I am too. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a new experience for sure. Oh, and that's the wall once again. Right now our range is very, very limited, and there's not a lot of places we can actually go, so yeah, we need to, well, at some point we'll definitely explore more down here once the game comes out. We'll need to check out everything that's around here. I expect we'll spend quite a substantial amount of time in Amethyst Mountain alone, and so we definitely will explore quite a lot around here, but of course we can't do that until the game actually comes out. And I'm just looking at, they talked about the textures most recently, so I'm kind of looking at the textures here now. And kind of, if you've seen the video on the texturing, you can just see how much more dynamic it's going to be than even these textures. I mean, these are pretty cool. They're certainly not bad, but it's going to get even better. And I think that's going to be very, very exciting when it happens. So let's make our way up here. I don't know, you guys, I'm not seeing any bears. I think we're going to come out of the canyons here. This is getting awful close to Druid territory, so I think we're going to veer away and not mess with the Druids because they're very tough, and we don't want to play around with them. And here's the one interesting thing that I don't know if we've gone by that often, so we'll run over here and take a look, is this fossil forest. So this is where there's like some old petrified trees and stuff over here, and that's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, so this is a pretty cool place, and I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure if we look on one of these stumps somewhere, there's actually something special. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm stuck in the sagebrush. Okay. Is it around here? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, right here there's actually a skull. And so that's pretty cool. And I guess it glows when you get close to it because it's supposed to be, it is an achievement. So if you're wondering where that is, that's where the skull is. And that's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, it's time to wrap up the episode, and we still haven't found that bear. We'll take one more swing by the bear rock. I'm going to get some food from this carcass. I'm going to try approaching it from the other side because that's where we've seen to have the bears actually spawn, is when we come from this side. But I don't know. Like, if we don't find a bear here, then this is it. This is gonna be our last chance. You guys, I'm not seeing a bear. I'm definitely not seeing a bear. I don't know. Do we growl? He's not gonna show up if we growl. Oh my gosh, Arcturus, what in the heck? How? Oh, well, he tried. But I don't think it's working. Like, even if we run off a little ways, he's not just hiding. He won't come out if we run off a little ways and then come back. He's like gone. I think he's actually gone. Yep, I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him. And I guess we can check the pond one last time too, just to see. This is like a coyote rock too, but I'm not even seeing him here. I don't know, you guys. Hey, I don't think we're gonna find one. I really don't. I really don't. I think Gemini's just gonna have to give up and say it's not happening. I don't know, you guys. I just don't think this is gonna work out. And I think we're gonna have to settle with taking a negative event for this. Yep, there's no bear here. No bear. Not seeing a bear anywhere. So, you guys, I think we're gonna have to put this second challenge down as a failure, and when we get to the next season, we're gonna have some penalties when it comes to facing down bears. So, yeah, unfortunately, Gemini did not complete her challenge. She and Arcturus will go on to head off to Slough Creek, and we are not going to see that on camera, but these two will find a mate and raise pups. Maybe they'll even stay here and find a den somewhere and raise pups, but we're not going to see that because this is This is the end of the arc, and so you guys can imagine what you want for these guys. Maybe let me know, what do you guys think will happen to these two after they set out on their own here and after we stop following them? What do you think is going to happen? Where do you think they're going to end up? What do you think they might do? But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and end off this challenge here, and next time we will be starting with a new challenge. I also apologize for not getting out the poll this week. I've been crazy busy and I haven't gotten as much stuff done as I was hoping, and so unfortunately I didn't get that finished, and so hopefully it'll be finished by this Sunday and we should be able to continue voting as normally. We do have the poll up for this coming week, so assuming we don't end up with a tie or anything, I know who will be following, or I will by the time we get there, and so we'll be continuing on with another challenge. But for now, we're going to end off this this story of the Lost Tales here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.